Starting.
Hello class, I hope we're all doing well today. My name is Katie and I'll be your teacher. So today we're learning about subject-verb agreements. And what this means is that essentially in every sentence there is a subject, which is the thing doing an action, and also a verb, which is the action being done. So they directly relate to each other. And as such, they must agree with each other since they're part of the same sentence that make up an idea. So basically, if the subject is singular, meaning just one person doing the thing, such as he, she, or it, then it must match up, then the verb must match that and also be a singular verb. And similarly, if the subject is plural, meaning more than one, so they, them, dogs, cats, then the verb must also be plural and match with that to complete an idea. So, a basic way to think about this is that in the present tense in the English language, which is things like he, she, or it in the third person as the subject, in order to transfer it and make it plural, then you can always usually, rule of thumb, add an S or an ES. So for example, if it was dog, which is singular, to make it into a plural, meaning more than one, you could just add an S. So dog becomes dogs, therefore. There are, however, a few irregulars in the present tense. And these irregulars are is goes to are, so is singular, goes to are. And then similarly in the past, was goes to were. And has, singular, becomes have. So, therefore, if a subject ends in S, typically there are usually only one S allowed in the subject-verb agreement. So, if a subject has an S, then the verb cannot also have an S. And if the verb has an S, then the subject cannot have an S. So, for example, going back to our example with dogs, if it's the dog catches, there's an S at the end, and the dog is singular, so there could be an S at the end of the verb. But if dogs with an S is plural, then it would be dogs catch with no S at the end. See that there's only one S allowed on either side of the equation.
But that's if you're adding an S, because you could have words that end in S that could still be singular, right?
Yes, for example, like dress is only one dress, and it does end in an S. However, that's when you would add the ES to the end to make it be plural.
Okay.
So, looking a little bit more closely at an example, we have here a sentence that is missing the verb, and so we're going to try to find out what that verb is. So the sentence reads, the cat blank either jump or jumps on the mouse. So since the verb is missing and the verb is either jump or jumps, we need to find the subject in order to find the verb. So first, what would you say that the subject of the sentence is?
Cat.
The cat. And is the cat just one cat or more than one cat?
It would be one cat.
One cat. So that means that it is singular. So since it's singular, then the verb must also be singular. So what do you think is either jump or jumps? The answer.
Jumps.
Jumps. And since jumps has an S at the end, it agrees with cat because it doesn't have an S. Very good. And so the final complete idea is the cat jumps on the mouse. And the subject and verb both agree. Very good. However, in this example, we are missing the subject of the sentence. So, we need to find the verb first in order to get to the subject. So the sentence is, the blank women/woman run in the marathon. So, what is the verb of this sentence?
Run.
Run. So, here we don't have an option to have an S at the end. So then we need to go back and think, run as the verb. Does that have an S at the end?
No, so that's plural.
Plural, correct. So is women or woman plural. Which one is more than one? Women. Great. So the complete idea reads, the women run in the marathon. And women, plural, matches up with run, plural, and the subject and verb agree. So the complete idea, the women run in the marathon, is correct. Very well done, and thank you.